It's easy to make a bet on HPIBet.com. Follow these simple steps and you'll be betting in no time. First, go to the HPIBet.com website. Sign in to your HPIBet account. Find the track and race you want to bet on. Click on the Place Bet button. Click on the bet type you want to wager with. Click on the amount you want to wager. Click on the horse you want to wager on. Click on the green Place Bet button. Review your bet confirmation information. It's all done. Remember, all this can be done on most mobile devices. Now cheer on your pick to victory. It's easy to make a bet on HPIBet.com. Follow these simple steps and you'll be betting in no time. First, go to the HPIBet.com website. Sign in to your HPIBet account. Find the track and race you want to bet on. Click on the Place Bet button. Click on the bet type you want to wager with. Click on the amount you want to wager. Click on the horse you want to wager on. Click on the green Place Bet button. Review your bet confirmation information. It's all done. Remember, all this can be done on most mobile devices. Now cheer on your pick to victory.
Testing, testing. For those of you on track, the post time for the first race has been set for 1:35. 1:35 is post time for race number 1. We'll be back at 1:15 with your program changes. Good afternoon, racing fans, and welcome to Clinton Raceway for another exciting afternoon of live harness racing action. It's going to be a great afternoon. We've got 10 races on tap. Post time for the first race has been set for 1:35 p.m. Here are your program changes. Track is listed as sloppy currently. It is 20 degrees Celsius. Race number 1 this afternoon, Scratch 3 Noir. Judges scratch number 3, Noir, will not go in race number 1. No changes in race number 2. Moving over to race 3. Scratch 5, Warroe What's Up. Vet Sick, number 5, Warroe What's Up, will not go in race number 3. In the 4th race, the also eligible does not move in. Scratch 9, Master Element. Race number 5 is good to go. In the 6th race this afternoon, we do have an equipment change to note on number 8, Larjon Lester, adds side roll. Note the equipment change on number 8, Larjon Lester, adding the side roll. The also eligible number 9, Note to Self Hanover, does not move in. In the 7th race, we have a driver's change. Race number 7. Number 5, River Rising, make the driver Ryan Holiday. Ryan Holiday picks up the drive on 5, River Rising. The also eligible number 9, Queen of Hearts, does not move in. Races 8 and 9 are clear. Moving over to the 10th and final dash. Driver change on number 2, Desert Valley. Desert Valley make the driver Carl Dawson. Carl Dawson picks up the drive on 2, Desert Valley, in race number 10. The also eligible number 9, Secretly Flashy, does not move in. Those are all the program changes. Remind you, of course, that Pick 4 wagering is available, and to help you out, should you so choose to use his expertise, Shannon Sugar Doyle, the voice of Western Fair Raceway, is offering these selections, going with numbers 4, 5, and 6 in the first race. In the second race, he's got 2 Larjon Leah and 6 Century Georgia on his ticket. The key horse comes in the third race, number 6, Mock and Load. And giving you lots of flexibility in the final dash there, giving you 4, 5, 6, and 8. Shannon Sugar Doyle's ticket would cost you $9.60. Good luck to you in your wagering selections. Pick 4 wagering available on races 1 through 4 here at Clinton this afternoon. Post time for the first race is set for 1:35 p.m. That's in approximately 21 minutes' time. Good luck to you in your wagering selections if you're joining us here at the Raceway, or if you're following along through HPI Bet and watching the races this afternoon at clintonraceway.com. Good luck to everybody. Post time again for the first race, now 20 minutes away. Less than 10 minutes to post time for race number 1. Less than 5 minutes to post time. Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. The judges have upgraded the track condition. The track is now going to be listed as good. Track rated as good. We have less than 4 minutes to post time for race number 1. Your attention, ladies and gentlemen, we have a program change that we are announcing for the first time this afternoon. Race number 5, Scratch 2, Azakar Pipe Dream. Vet Sick, number 2, Azakar Pipe Dream, will not go in race number 5 this afternoon. The horses and drivers are coming onto the raceway now for the first race post-parade. Here is your field. Number 1, Sunset Soph, owned by William Durkin of Sparta, trained by Larry Fitzsimmons. J.R. Plant drives number 1, Sunset Soph. 2 is Casimir Renoir, owned by the estate of Michael Dorsum, George Large of Pushland. George Large trains, and Natasha Day will drive Casimir Renoir. Number 3, Noir, is scratched. Here is number 5, that is Pat Wears the Pants, owned by Megan Lichty, Donald McDermott, Rick Howie, and Brian Wambolt. Darren Rayner trains, and Brett McDonald drives Pat Wears the Pants. 6, She's a Butte Clark, owned by Glenview Livestock Limited of Wallenstein. Cheryl Cherry of Guelph, Lacey McCabe trains, and Nick Boyd will drive She's a Butte Clark. Number 7 is TJ Mocks Me, owned by Rebecca Williamson of Blythe. Jeff Williamson trains, Daryl Thiessen will drive TJ Mocks Me. Number 8, Godreau Touch the Moon, is owned by Rebecca Williamson of Blythe. Jeff Williamson trains. Austin Sorey driving Godreau Touch the Moon. And number 4, that's Sunshine in May, owned by the stable Sunshine in May of Guelph. Kevin McMaster trains, Travis Henry in the bike. Sunshine in May. And once again this week, we've got Shannon Sugar Doyle, Lou Sorella, and Melissa Keith offering you some selections. Both Sugar Doyle and Lou Sorella are going with number 6, She's a Butte Clark, and Nick Boyd here. Melissa Keith, meanwhile, is leaning towards number 8, Godreau Touch the Moon, and Austin Sorey. Wide open race here for sure in race number 1. I like number 5, Pat Wears the Pants, and Brett McDonald, currently at 5-2 in the program. Number 1, Sunset Soph, and J.R. Plant also figures to be in the mix here with the inside post position. Lots of options for you in your wagering selections. Good luck to you. Post time for the first race, less than 2 minutes away. Less than a minute to post time. Starter Brad Piddock gives them the word, and the word has been heard. The horses and drivers approach the gate for race number 1. Sunset Soph, J.R. Plant, Casimir Renoir, Natasha Day, Sunshine in May, Travis Henry, Pat Wears the Pants, Brett McDonald, She's a Butte Clark, Nick Boyd, TJ Moxme, Daryl Thiessen, and Godreau Touch the Moon, Austin Sorry. Pitter patter, let's get at her. It's post time for race number 1. This field is now in motion, and here they come. They're off and pacing. 5 across the track, leaving Pat Wears the Pants quick in the middle of the raceway, along with Sunset Soph. Those two will battle for early command. Moving into 3rd position, that is Casimir Renoir. Taking a seat in 4th, She's a Butte Clark. Sunshine in May sees it from 5th. TJ Moxme, Godreau Touch the Moon. 7 in a line, pacing in time as they head to the quarter marker. The leader is still Pat Wears the Pants, with Brett McDonald in the bike showing the way. Sunset Soph gets a good trip in 2nd. From the back of the pack, Godreau Touch the Moon is up and at it. Now 3rd and advancing on the outside. Following that one is Sunshine in May. They're not content with the tempo here as they come by us for the first time, and Godreau Touch the Moon from worst to first has emerged as your new leader here as they head to the half. Trying to battle back along the inside, that is Pat Wears the Pants. Sunshine in May is now to the outside. We've got 4 in and 3 out as the tempo quickens here as they head around the far turn. Austin Sorry, Godreau Touch the Moon, the leader now. Racing 2nd is Pat Wears the Pants. Sunshine in May to the outside. Along the inside, Sunset Soph. Out of 5th, and now advancing is Casimir Renoir. She's a Butte Clark has been shuffled. TJ Moxme at the back of the bus. At the front end, the leader is still Godreau Touch the Moon. Right there on the outside, Sunshine in May. 3 wide action from Casimir Renoir. Pat Wears the Pants looks for a seat along the inside, but Godreau Touch the Moon steps on the accelerator as they turn for home. Godreau Touch the Moon. Casimir Renoir on the outside is coming on. Casimir Renoir is getting there. Casimir Renoir in race number 1. Number 2, Casimir Renoir. An 8-1 long shot here in race number 1. Tipped 3 wide and got the job done. Number 8, Godreau Touch the Moon. Hung on for 2nd. Number 4, Sunshine in May, finished 3rd. 284, your unofficial triactor numbers in race number 1. Your attention, the judges are posting the inquiry sign here in race number 1. They are reviewing racing action just past the quarter. Please hold all tickets. Now returning in front of the grandstand, here is the unofficial race winner, number 2, Casimir Renoir. The bay 6-year-old mare by Daylon Frontier, Trust Me Ashley, owned by the estate of Michael Dorsum and George Large of Pushlynch. George Large trains. Natasha Day, the winning driver here, as number 2, Casimir Renoir, scores with her first lifetime victory, pacing the mile in 2:03 and 4. Casimir Renoir. Your attention, ladies and gentlemen, with regards to the inquiry in race number 1, the judges ruling there were no violations. Results will stand as posted 2846. Fractions for the mile, 30 and 3, 101 and 2, 132 flat, 203 and 4. Your winning mile time and the first lifetime victory for number 2, Casimir Renoir. 18:10, 13:40, 7:50. The mutual return on 2, Casimir Renoir. 8, Gaudreau Touch the Moon, 17:60, 10:20. And number 4, Sunshine in May, 3:60 to show. The 2-8 exactor, $320.70. And your triactor combination, 284, the numbers, $1 gets you $600 and change. The superfecta, 20-cent super, 2846, the numbers, good for $273.21. A good start for the long shot players. Here's your rundown. Number 1, Sunset Soph was 6. 2, Casimir Renoir, your winner. 3, Noir was scratch. 4, Sunshine in May finished 3rd. 5, Pat Wears the Pants was 5th. 6, She's a Butte Clark 4th. 7, TJ Mocks Me was 7th. And number 8, Gaudreau Touch the Moon finished 2nd. Top down, your program should read 6-1, scratch, 3-5, 4, 7-2. Winning mile time, 2:03 and 4. Next up is race number 2. No changes in the second race. Post time less than 10 minutes away. Still 3 weeks to go here at Clinton following this afternoon's card. A couple of big days ahead. On Sunday, August 30th, we will feature the Vic Hayter Memorial Trot. $15,000 on the line. It's the 5th annual memorial race as we honor the memory of Vic Hayter. That's also going to be Horse People and Caretaker Appreciation Day. And our season wraps up on Sunday, September 6th. We will have our 40th annual Charity Drivers Challenge. Coming to the Raceway, Doug McNair, Bob McClure, Sylvain Filion, Jody Jameson, Trevor Henry, and Clinton's top 3 dash-winning drivers upon the completion of the Sunday, August 23rd race card. Also on Sunday, September 6th, we'll have some of the province's finest 2-year-old pacing fillies in town for the Ontario Sire Stakes. And as always, the Super Sunday Show goes digital this year. Hope you can join us for the action. Those of you who can come here to the Raceway and those of you who join us online. Now less than 5 minutes post time for race number 2. Horses and drivers on post parade for race number 2. Number 1, Another Star is Born, owned by Ruth Ann Parkinson of Lucan, Rachel Roberts of Dorchester. Daryl Roberts trains and Daryl Thiessen drives Another Star is Born. Number 2 is L'argent Leah, owned and trained by Larry Lane of Goderich, driven by Brett McDonald. L'argent Leah. Number 3, Witness in the Shadow, owned by Bud and Lindsay Sinclair of Stratford. Bud Sinclair trains. J.R. Plant will drive Witness in the Shadow. Number 4 is Little Annie Oakley, is owned by Diane and Larry Curry of Sarnia. Doug Curry trains. Austin Sorey drives Little Annie Oakley. Number 5 is Back to Oz, owned by Murray Hyatt, Dane Pearson of Oil Springs. Dane Pearson trains. Natasha Day will look for back-to-back victories here on 5, Back to Oz. 6 is Century Georgia. Travis Henry aboard for Aaron Swainson Brickman of Sebringville and trainer Peter Brickman. Century Georgia. Rounding out your field, number 7 is Selenium, owned by Glenview Livestock Limited of Wallenstein, Cheryl Cherry of Guelph, trainer Lacey McCabe, and driver Ryan Holiday. Number 7, Selenium. Picks, along with my own selections, a little unsuccessful in the opener. Not one of us had the winner, number 2, Casimir Renoir, in our selections, but we'll give it a go again here in the second race. Both Shannon Sugar Doyle and Lou Sorella are going with number 2, L'argent Leah, a popular choice on the board right now, currently at odds of 1-9. Meanwhile, Melissa Keith likes the 6-horse, Century Georgia. I'm going to go with 6 as well. Century Georgia tends to leave well and looks to have the speed to hopefully overcome her outside post position. 2, L'argent Leah certainly figures to be in the mix. Another one worth keeping in mind might be the 3-horse Witness in the Shadow if you're looking for a bit of a long shot here, currently going off at odds of 9-1. The bettor's choice so far is definitely number 2, L'argent Leah. Good luck to you in your wagering selections. Post time for the second race, less than 2 minutes away. Less than a minute. Horses and drivers approaching the gate for race number 2. From the inside out, another star is born. Daryl Thiessen, Larjan, Leah, Brett McDonald. Witness in the Shadow, J.R. Plant. Little Annie Oakley, Austin Sorey. Back to Oz, Natasha Day. Century, Georgia, Travis Henry. And Selenium with Ryan Holiday to the outside. Field of 7, Larjan Leah looming large here is the 1 to 5 bettor's choice. Post time for race number 2. This field is now in motion, and here they come. They're off and pacing. It is Larjan Leah looming large early and emerging at the front. Along the inside, another star is born, is going to look for the 2-hole position. Racing in third, that is Witness in the Shadow. Little Annie Oakley sees it from fourth. 2 more links back to Oz. Century, Georgia did not fire off the gate. Racing in sixth, Selenium can see them all. Out of fourth now, up and at it. Little Annie Oakley is coming on to challenge Larjan Leah as they roll by the quarter-mile pole. Another star is born, looking strong in the pocket there. Racing in fourth, that is Witness in the Shadow. Back to Oz, Century, Georgia, Selenium rounding out this field as they prepare to come by the grandstand for the first time. The leader is still Larjan Leah. Little Annie Oakley on the outside is second, and check this out, 3-wide action. Witness in the Shadow is going up to challenge the lead here. We got a battle here in the early going. Back to fourth is Another Star is Born. Century, Georgia is racing in fifth, and we've got Back to Oz and Selenium. The leader now is still Larjan Leah. To the outside, that is Witness in the Shadow. Pocket position opened up for Little Annie Oakley. Century, Georgia now takes over fourth, followed by Selenium. Backing off, Another Star is Born. Back to Oz can see them all. But Larjan Leah's given him the slip. Larjan Leah's opened up 4 lengths here. Witness in the Shadow sees it from second. Century, Georgia, Selenium coming on late. But they're all saying, hey, where did Larjan Leah go? Larjan Leah by 7 open lengths is sprinting to the wire. The battle will be for place, but this one belongs to Larjan Leah. Number 2, Larjan Leah, an impressive winner here in the second race. 3, Witness in the Shadow was second, and number 6, Century, Georgia, finished third. 2, 3, 6, 7, your unofficial superfecta numbers. 1:59 flat, the winning mile time for number 2, Larjan Leah. Now returning to the winner's circle for a photo op, the unofficial race winner, number 2, Larjan Leah. A Bay 3-year-old filly by American Ideal and Art Major. Owned and trained by Larry Lane of Goderich, Brett McDonald steers Larjon Leah to victory. 1:59 flat, the winning mile time. It's the third win in 5 starts, 2020 for Larjon Leah. Fractions for the mile, 30 and 3, 1 minute flat, 1:29 and 3. 1:59 flat to convincing victory for Brett McDonald and Larjon Leah. 250, 240, 210, 420, 280. The place and show prices on 3, Witness in the Shadow, 6th Century Georgia, 250 to show. The 2-3 exactor is worth $8.60, and the 236 triactor, $1, returns $9.80. Superfecta, 2367 the numbers, $1 gets you $20.60. Number 1, Another Star is Born, was 7th, 2, Larjon Leah, the race winner. 3, Witness in the Shadow, finished 2nd. Number 4, Little Annie Oakley was 5th. 5, Back to Oz was 6th. 6th Century Georgia was 3rd. And number 7, Selenium, finished 4th. Top down, your program reads 7125634. 1:59 flat, that's your winning mile time for number 2, Larjon Leah. Next up is the third race. In race number 3 this afternoon, scratch 5, Warrawee What's Up. That's sick, number 5, Warrawee What's Up, is out of the third race. Post time for the third race, less than 10 minutes away. Horses and drivers coming onto the track now for race number 3. They go 1 mile here for $4,400. Number 1, Joey Delicious, is owned by the JJS Stables of Grand Valley. Ricky Montgomery trains. J.R. Plant will drive. Joey Delicious. Number 2, Smooth as Cheddar, owned and trained by Jeff Williamson of Blythe. Daryl Thiessen up. Smooth as Cheddar. Number 3, Pretty Boy Duke, is owned by Glenview Livestock Limited of Wallenstein. Lacey McCabe trains. Ryan Holiday in the bike. Pretty Boy Duke. Number 4, George's Credit, is owned by Fred McGuire of Ailsa Craig. He trains, and Austin Sorey drives. George's Credit. 5, Warrawee What's Up has been scratched. Here is 6, Mock and Load, owned by Craig Perot of Windsor. Bud Sinclair trains. Brett McDonald will drive. Mock and Load. And rounding out your field, number 7 is Mr. Magoo, owned by the estate of Michael Dorsum of Push Lunch. George Large trains. Natasha Day drives. Mr. Magoo. They go 1 mile for $4,400. Shannon Sugar Doyle and Lou Sorella both gave you the winner of the second race. And they are on board again here in the third race, going with number 6, Mock and Load. Meanwhile, Melissa Keith likes number 2, Smooth as Cheddar. I'll throw another one into the mix here. I'll give you number 3, Pretty Boy Duke. Pretty Boy Duke actually now is the 3-2 betting choice, and also the only horse in this field to have registered a victory so far. Race is wide open, lots of options for you. Good luck in your wagering selections. Post time for the third race, less than 2 minutes away. Horses and drivers approaching the gate for race number 3. They'll line them up from the inside out. Joey Delicious, J.R. Plant, Smooth as Cheddar, Daryl Thiessen, Pretty Boy Duke, Ryan Holiday, George's Credit, Austin Sorey, Mock and Load, Brett McDonald, Mr. Magoo, Natasha Day. The horses are now in the hands of the starter. It's post time. This field is now in motion, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Smooth as Cheddar leaves fastest of all and grabs the lead for Daryl Thiessen. Birdie Boy Duke will tuck into the 2-hole. Also up and at it early on the outside. That is George's Credit now going on to challenge for the lead. Racing fourth to the inside, Joey Delicious. Then we're back to Mock and Load. Mr. Magoo can see them all. It is George's Credit now who takes over for Austin Sorey. Opens up 2 lengths on Smooth as Cheddar. 3 more lengths back to Pretty Boy Duke, who sees it from third. Joey Delicious is fourth. Mock and Load is racing in fifth. 6th position early, Mr. Magoo. No change in position as they come by us for the first time. Your leader on the front end is Austin Sorey, and George's Credit the one to catch. Right there in second, Smooth as Cheddar. Gapping in that third position is Pretty Boy Duke. On the outside, now fourth, here comes Mock and Load. Joey Delicious, Mr. Magoo. No change in positions yet. The leader is still George's Credit as they take them around the far turn, but tipping out from second. Smooth as Cheddar goes right on by as George's Credit has hit the wall. Pretty Boy Duke now takes over second position. Racing in third, that is Mock and Load. Fourth, after tipping to the inside, was George's Credit, and now Pretty Boy Duke is driven on to take the lead for Ryan Holiday. Mock and Load is locked and loaded and coming after that one. Along the inside, Smooth as Cheddar. Mr. Magoo is now fourth. George's Credit is fifth. Joey Delicious is all done. They turn for home. It's Pretty Boy Duke in front. To the inside, that is Mock and Load. 3 wide action, perhaps from Smooth as Cheddar, but Mock and Load is locked and loaded and coming fastest of all. It is Mock and Load, home in race number 3. Pretty Boy Duke was second. Smooth as Cheddar to the outside, finished third. Number 6, Mock and Load. Victorious for Brett McDonald here in the third race. 3, Pretty Boy Duke was second. And number 2, Smooth as Cheddar, finished third. 6, 3, 2, your unofficial trifecta numbers in race number 3. Now returning in front of the grandstand, here is the unofficial race winner, number 6, Mock and Load. A Bay 3-year-old colt by Mach 3 and Sunbather. Owned by Craig Parrot of Windsor, trained by Bud Sinclair. Brett McDonald in the bike here for 6, Mock and Load, scoring his first lifetime victory, pacing the mile in 2:02 flat. There's your winner, folks. Number 6, Mock and Load. Judges did take a look at number 2, Smooth as Cheddar, and there were no violations there. 6-3-2-4, that result will stand here in race number 3. Fractions of the mile, 29 flat to the quarter, 59 flat the half time. 131 and 1 to the 3/4, the winning mile time, 2:02 flat. 6 Mock and Load, 10:90, 3:70, 2:30. 3 Pretty Boy Duke, 3:10, 2:30. 2 Smooth as Cheddar, 2:60 on the show. The 6-3 Exactor returns $25.20. And the Triactor, 632 the numbers, $1 gets you $19.55. The Superfecta in race number 3, 6324 the numbers, $1 returns $29.10. Number 1, Joey Delicious was 6, 2 Smooth as Cheddar was 3rd, 3 Pretty Boy Duke was 2nd, 4 George's Credit finished 4th, 5 War We What's Up was scratched, 6 Mock and Load your race winner, number 7 Mr. Magoo finished 5th. Top down, your program should read 6-3-2-4 scratch 1-5. Next up is the 4th race. No changes in race number 4. Post time for the 4th race, approximately 10 minutes away. Horses and drivers coming onto the raceway for race number 4. Full field of 8. 1 Artie's Wish is owned by Brandy Poland Petrolia, Dane Pearson of Oil Springs. Dane Pearson is the trainer, and Ryan Holiday drives Artie's Wish. Number 2, Fight Your Obsession, owned and trained by Tracy Prokop of London, Sean O'Brien aboard. Fight Your Obsession. Number 3, the veteran Sandy's Candy is owned by Kimberly McNiven of Putnam. Scott McNiven trains, and Travis Henry drives Sandy's Candy. Number 4, Dash Mira is owned by Robert Woodrum, Ron Woodburn of St. Thomas. Patrick Shepard trains. J.R. Plant drives 4, Dash Mira. Number 5, Terra Manuan, owned by Joyce Empey of Mossley, David O'Brien of Dorchester. David O'Brien trains. Daryl Thiessen drives Terra Manuan. 6, Malpine Hammer, owned by Daniel Dupy of Clinton. Patrick Bissett trains. Ryan DeRoche drives Malpine Hammer. Number 7 is Joey's Kid, owned by David and Suzanne Anderson of Oswegan. Vernon Cochran trains. Natasha Day drives Joey's Kid. And rounding out the field from the second tier, 8, BR Royal Boom, owned by Sheldon Rose of Thornhill. He trains, and Nick Boyd drives BR Royal Boom. Two wins in a row for Lou Sorella and Shannon Sugar Doyle here on our prognosticating competition this afternoon. Here in the 4th race, Shannon Sugar Doyle likes Malpine Hammer, the 6 horse, as does Melissa Keith. Meanwhile, Lou Sorella is going with 4, Dash Mira. I'll join Lou as well, and think 4 Dash Mira is well situated here in a very competitive field here in the 4th race. A couple of other horses to consider from the second tier, BR Royal Boom and Nick Boyd, figure to be in the mix here if they can get away and get some good early position. And if you're looking for a long shot, why not think of the 7-horse Joey's Kid, Natasha Day. Outside post position is definitely a disadvantage, but this one does show some late pace, and if we can get a speed duel up front, maybe in the mix at a very hefty price, 30-1 now on number 7, Joey's Kid. Good luck in your wagering selection. We have less than 2 minutes to post time for race number 4. Time winding down here in race number 4. Post time is imminent. Lining up from the inside out, Darty's Wish, Ryan Holiday, Fight Your Obsession, and Sean O'Brien. Sandy's Candy, Travis Henry, Dash Mira, J.R. Plant, Terra Manuan, Daryl Thiessen, Malpine Hammer, and Ryan DeRoche, Joey's Kid, Natasha Day. And from the second tier, BR Royal Boom and Nick Boyd. 7 on the gate, 1 comes late. It's post time for race number 4. This field is now in motion, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Terramanuan on the outside. Dash Mira leaves well. Along the inside, Fight Your Obsession gets into it early. In between horses, that is Dash Mira trying to clear. Battling back along the inside, Fight Your Obsession. Sandy's Candy sees it from third, tucking into fourth position. That is Terramanuan. BR Royal Boom is racing in fifth. Artie's Wish is sixth. Then we're back to Malpine Hammer. The trailer Joey's Kid can see them all. No change in position yet. The leader on the front end, it is Dash Mira, your 6-5 betting choice. A length and a half to the good of Fight Your Obsession, who sees it from second. Racing in third, that is Sandy's Candy. Out of fourth, up and at it early. Here comes Terramanuan. Terramanuan will brave it first over. Following that one to the outside, BR Royal Boom is underway. Third over for Ryan Holiday and Artie's Wish. Shuffled back along the inside, that is Malpine Hammer. The trailer now Joey's Kid. 4 in and 4 out, one more roundabout. They roll around the far turn. Dash Mira the one to catch. On the outside, advancing now, that is Terramanuan. To the inside, Fight Your Obsession. Moving nicely with cover here. BR Royal Boom gets into it from fourth. Following that one is Artie's Wish. Along the inside, Sandy's Candy, Joey's Kid, and Malpine Hammer. They reach the 3/4 mark, and Dash Mira steps on the gas here. A length and a half to the good of Terramanuan, gapping along the inside. Fight Your Obsession. BR Royal Boom is underway. They turn for home. It is Dash Mira, the one to catch. On the outside, Terramanuan. It appears to be down to those two. Dash Mira, not to be denied here. This one belongs to Dash Mira. Number 4, Dash Mira, an impressive wire-to-wire victory here for J.R. Plant. 5, Terramanuan was second. Number 8, BR Royal Boom finished third. Fractions for the mile, 30 and 2, 102 flat, 132 and 1, 202 flat, the winning mile time for 4, Dash Mira. And here is the unofficial race winner, number 4, Dash Mira, a bay 5-year-old gelding by Badlands, Hanover, and Vin Mara. Owned by Robert Woodburn and Ron Woodburn of St. Thomas. Patrick Shepard, the winning trainer. J.R. Plant in the bike. Steering Dash Mira to victory this afternoon in 202 flat. It's the third win in 2020 for number 4, Dash Mira. Number 4, Dash Mira, returns $4.50, $3.40, $2.30. 5, Terramanu won $4.33. Number 8, BR Royal Boom was third. That's good for $3.50 on the show. The 4-5 Exactor, $19.40. Your Triactor, 458, the numbers, $1 gets you $31.55. The $1 Superfecta, 4583, the numbers, that's good for $74.60. And the pick 4 this afternoon, combining 2, 2, 6, and 4. 4 of 4 gets you $311.10, the return on a $1 investment. Number 1, Artie's Wish was 8th. 2, Fight Your Obsession was 5th. 3, Sandy's Candy finished 4th. 4, Dash Mira, the winner. 5, Terramanu won was 2nd. 6, Malpine Hammer finished 6th. 7, Joey's Kid was 7th. And number 8, BR Royal Boom finished 3rd. Top down, your program should read 85412673. 202 flat, the winning mile time for number 4, Dash Mira. Next up is race number 5. Post time for the 5th race, approximately 10 minutes away. In the upcoming 5th race, number 2, Azakar Pipe Dream is scratched. Vet sick. Number 2, Azakar Pipe Dream will not go in race number 5.